Hello traders. So this is the summary of my Tuesday New York morning session. So anyways, let's go see what we're doing here. So here we have the IB. Once that IB was formed, you see what happened here. So these are basically what happened here was really two setups that occurred. So here is the opening. It pulls back and we have, this is the VWAP right here. This is the +1 deviation. This is the -1 deviation. So you can see the width of the +1 to the -1 deviation is very small, meaning there is going to be a very slow market with low volatility. That's what this means. That's why I love the VWAP with the deviation levels, because it really is a dynamic index that adjusts to the market's volatility. Again, you see this, I have labeled here. This is the VWAP, the +1 deviation, and this is the -1 deviation. So what occurred here was basically a bounce off the VWAP. That's one entry. I didn't take that, but I did take this long entry, which is basically once it got back into the -1, entered for 2 contracts. Basically, this is what we call return to value, and I got a scalp here right at the low. This line here is the low volume node for the volume profile. So I scalped there, got that, was it profitable there for 2 contracts. You can see it came back down again. This looks like a VWAP bounce, comes back down here, retest the +1 or -1 deviation. And this time I took a trade once this candle breaks, right? Once it breaks the VWAP. Once it closes above the VWAP, I took this trade. 3 contracts. This is micro contracts. And once I knew it was above the VWAP, I already knew my target would eventually be up here. Why is that? Because we already hit the -2. I was going to hit the +2 up here. So entered long here with 3 contracts. It did pull back since it bounced from here. Again, this would have been another great a fade of the value, right? The value range from here, which is basically, and I stated this in my live stream, is a very strong resistance. Why? Because you have the +1 deviation with upper range of the IB high, right? So that's strong validation or confirmation of a strong resistance. And it did come back into the VWAP, and then came back, tested it again, back into the VWAP, or past the VWAP, tested the the -1 deviation. So we went from the +1 to the -1, and this time I was holding this position where I got, I think right here, I entered 3 contracts. I scalped it to this line, and then what happened then? So entered here for 3, still holding that, entered another 3, profitable here for 3, dumped the 3 contracts that I purchased here, closed it out for profit. And then I had 3 remaining contracts that I bought right here, somewhere here in this bar, and got hit. My profit target hit on the +2 deviation. So all in all, that came out to be around $400 some. Took a while, even from since this is the close of the IB. That's from 10:30 all the way to approximately so you can see here at noon. So maybe an hour and a half. Very slow market, but was profitable, over $400. So I'll take that. Again, this is the VWAP wave, and that was based on a return to value. Again, bouncing off again here. This is what we call also at this point. This entry here would be what? Fade of the value area, which is -1 all the way to the +1. I got out here, and I had 3 remaining contracts, which targeted the price. This is what we call the price discovery. Once we get past the +1 deviation, all the way to the +2 deviation. Very slow, methodical, but still profitable.